I honestly felt like I was cleaning all day long. After I accomplished the things that I need to do on my cleaning list, I'm done. Hey homemakers, how are you guys doing? I hope you all are having a fantastic day. If you are new here, my name is Terlyn. My channel is all about joyful motherhood, simplified living, an orderly and peaceful home. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my very simple cleaning morning routine. The things I have included make me feel like I'm on top of things, but also that I'm not cleaning all day long. Honestly, this was a constant problem of mine, and I'm sure many other parents or individuals can relate to this. This is why I created a very simple cleaning morning routine that allows me to keep on top of things, but also allows me to have the time that I want to be able to go off and make memories with my family and children. Because let's be honest, from a year from now, we are not going to remember how clean our floors were or even care how clean our floors were. What we're going to remember is the time and the memories that we had with our family and children. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video, find it helpful, and let's get straight into it. One of the first things I do in the morning when I wake up is I open up the blinds. I cannot function without having some sun rays shining in. Then I go straight to making my bed. Making your bed will instantly make your room look 10 times neater and helps you start off the day on the right foot. For years, I have searched high and low for that perfect cleaning schedule. I feel that keeping a clean home is less about the time involved and more about creating some good habits that you eventually start to follow instinctively. Yes, there are still times that things get crazy and I'm not about to always follow through with my daily cleaning. But for the most part, I do try to follow these habits to keep a house clean and tidy. I promise the more you do these, the easier it gets. If the list seems overwhelming to start with, just pick one or two to get started and then add in more as you are able. Usually by now the girls are still sleeping, so I'll go out to the kitchen and empty the dishwasher. Now if you are new here, my dishwasher doesn't actually work. I just use it more for a drying rack. So at the end of the night, I leave it until the morning to unload it. I have emptying the dishwasher down to a science, so it usually only takes me about 2 to 3 minutes to unload and get everything put away. During this time, when the girls are still in bed, is also when I usually get breakfast started for them and I listen to my audiobook because honestly, it's the only time of the day that there is enough silence that I can actually hear it. By the time I'm done emptying the dishwasher, it's usually about the time I need to wake the girls up if they're not already. Now, they're pretty good with doing this themselves, but I like to just pop in, open up the curtains, see if they need any help with anything. Now, the youngest, we usually have to give her a little bit of a reminder to make her bed and pick up her dirty clothes off the floor and put them in the hamper. Now, I think the key to when our children are doing anything along the lines of chores is we need to remember we aren't to expect perfection. They're building good habits, and that is what matters. Now, while the kids are eating their breakfast, I like to finish up cleaning the kitchen. This is when I take the time to put away any morning breakfast that we have out that I've cooked. Now, usually we like to do meal prepping, so we don't have a lot of cleaning and cooking to do in those fast-paced mornings. Unfortunately, the day that I was filming, I decided to make pancakes, so we have a few more dishes than we usually do. But if there's one tip I can give you, that is to meal prep some of your breakfasts. It's going to save you time and keep your kitchen clean and organized in those really crazy mornings. Now, I have a really big thing about my kitchen. I do not like leaving the house with a dirty kitchen. Now, sometimes it's going to happen, but if I have an option, the kitchen is always to get a quick cleaning in the morning. We keep our breakfast menu very basic around here, so there's not much to clean up in the terms of food, and our lunches are always made the night before, except for those few items that need to be prepared on the same day. Really, all that is required is washing or putting the dishes in the dishwasher and giving the counters and table a quick wipe down. Your daily cleaning routine might look totally different than mine, but take a few minutes to think about what your bare minimum cleaning chores are around the house and come up with a doable plan to get them done. While the girls have finished their breakfast and are off brushing their teeth for the morning, I like to start my one load of laundry for the day. With having a household, there always seems to be laundry to do. Regularly doing one load per day, or almost one load per day, makes things more tolerable than spending a whole day trying to get caught up on laundry. And I do understand this isn't something that is possible for everyone. You are possibly going to have to dedicate one day per week to go do this. And if that is the case, turn it into a family event. Honestly, some of the best memories I had was going to the laundromat and doing laundry with my father. After the kids have brushed their teeth, the bathroom counters and sink, and usually even the mirror. I have no idea how they get stuff up onto the mirror, but I give it all a quick wipe down. As well, I put anything that needs to be put away in its proper spot. I don't know what it is, there's something about this bathroom, but if we don't stay on top of putting things away after every time we've been in here, it seems to look like a tornado has went off. So I just want to share something with you, and this has made a huge difference for me, and that is to be happy with clean enough. As a perfectionist, this is probably the hardest one for me. You want your house to be relatively clean and tidy, but that doesn't mean that every little thing has to be perfect. I always try to follow the 80-20 rule, meaning that I'm happy with 80% of the cleaning being done, getting caught up in all of the little details that make up the last 20%, like making sure every little speck is cleaned up off the floor, or getting to all those little out of the way and hard to reach spots to dust, are huge time suckers and probably details that no one will really notice. I'm not saying that they never need to be cleaned, but to make them part of a deep cleaning routine rather than your regular weekly cleaning schedule. Floor spot cleaning. Now, the worst spots in our house always seem to be the kitchen and underneath the kitchen table. But if you focus on keeping the high traffic areas clean on a daily basis, you can really help to prevent the spread of dirt and dust throughout the rest of the house. For your fur friends that come in and out, have an old towel by the door to quickly wipe down paws as they come in. And this is a really good tip for these winter months. Try to sweep or vacuum these areas daily. It doesn't need to be much, just a quick 5 minutes or so should do it. And for those small messes on your carpet that you don't want to bring out your enormous vacuum for, and you haven't had the finances to be able to go and invest in one of those nice little Dyson cordless vacuums, I would recommend for you to go check out one of these Basel sweepers. These are great. They work awesome to clean up those small messes on the carpet, and the best part is my kids absolutely love using this. So I think that pretty much wraps up this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, found something really helpful out of it, or at least gave you some sort of inspiration to create your own simple cleaning routine. to help you guys stay more organized and create more time for you and your family. I'd love to have you guys join me on this little corner of the internet, so don't forget to subscribe. As well, you can go check out my Instagram, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.